For over 50 years, the Matrangas have been building an empire from the ground up and doing it the old-fashioned way. Hard work, integrity, and smart business choices that have ultimately led to this. Welcome to the Matranga collection. We could spend the next 6 months shooting everything in this shop, but today we're focusing in on one vehicle. I saw this car unveiled in 2019 at SEMA, built by East Bay Muscle Cars. Kent Matranga recently acquired this one. We're about to dig in, take you for a ride in this 68 Camaro known as Rodeo. Guys, this is Kent and his recently acquired 68 Camaro. Are you enjoying it?
So far, so good. Yeah, been a lot of fun. Haven't really taken it out anywhere far yet, but just local trips and to and from home and that kind of stuff so far.
East Bay builds the car. You acquired it recently, and then it's one that needed a little bit of sorting out here at your shop, right?
Yeah, not much. Steve at East Bay builds a great car, and all we've done with it so far is just fix a few leaks here and there and straighten out some of the front end bushings and that kind of stuff. Nothing major. Let's
go detail as much. I mean, I know you guys didn't build it, so there might be some questions that you maybe don't have the answer on. But can we pop the hood and kind of dig in from there?
Sure. The platform is a LT4, but they removed the stock supercharger off the LT4 and put the ProCharger on it. I don't know exact horsepower, but I would guess it's somewhere in the 800 range. Enough, definitely.
Wow. What does it go to? Transmission, rear end, that kind of?
So 6-speed transmission. I don't know exactly what he's got as far as the rear end, but 6-speed manual transmission. It's all Chris Alston Chassis Works.
Oh, okay.
Is the front and rear suspension components. So independent rear suspension.
Which we'll definitely show, because it's one of the coolest things. As soon as you poke your head through the window, you go, wait, what's going on back here? It's so cool to see this top piece, because when you think of, an LT4, the flat supercharger, it's not the prettiest of things, I would have to say.
They removed that, and they've got a custom intake manifold, and then they 3D printed that top cover, which just basically pops off. So they also have a cover printed for the master cylinder there. And all the details that they did with all this inlay, very well done, very classy.
It just started to really catch my eye how it follows all the way through down here.
Even the hood scoop, you got plenty of relief for heat coming out of the engine bay.
Yeah, the engine's set back quite a bit,
isn't it? Yeah. For that ProCharger, I mean, the fans are right here, and you can see there's a lot of room between where the fans are and where the engine starts. And that's all to make room for this ProCharger.
And you guys really didn't have to, because I know like a lot of times, some of the cars you guys buy are just total show cars, but you guys aren't show car guys, you guys are drive 'em car guys.
Yeah, no, luckily this one, when I bought it, it had 3,600 miles on it. So I knew that they had driven it a little bit, which usually is a good sign. That means they've got the bugs worked out of it and everything works well. Like I said, we haven't done a lot to it. I drove it to the quarantine cruise here last month and just to and from work and those kind of things. So I haven't really taken on a road tour or anything long, but so far so good.
Boy, it looks like there's not one panel on this car that hasn't been touched, huh?
Well, the whole front end is custom. They 3D printed the lower valance there. That's all 3D printed. It's got lights in it on either side. It's a nice setup.
On the front and rear of the car, do you know, is it widened at all?
I think they've widened both. Yeah, to get the 305 tires underneath the front end of it, they definitely widen the fenders.
Yeah, that hit me when we were just checking to see what are the tire and wheel sizes. The idea that you're running a 305 on a 19 up front, and then what was it, 335 in the back?
335s.
You got a lot of meat on the ground on this car. Brake-wise, I see the master, but is it a boosted or is it a manual brake?
I actually don't know.
But when you drive it, it feels like you got all the brake in the world.
Plenty of brake,
Yeah. Man, so that's got to be a custom mirror as well, huh?
It is.
God, all the lines that are changed here, huh? All the venting, how this follows through. Wow. Does exhaust, it does come all the way through out back here. So that's another, did they 3D print that as well?
3D printed that diffuser back there, yeah. The whole panel around the taillights is all custom made, and that's his gas filler that he sells as a package that you can use.
What does that pop out?
Yeah, it's like your motorcycle.
How cool is that? Oh, that's so cool. I just caught their East Bay muscle cars in there.
Yep. Yeah, he's got that in a number of places around the car.
It's amazing to me the level of detail that these guys go into. Last time I looked on a 68 Camaro, this wasn't stock.
No, that's definitely not stock. Yeah.
And the bumper's just slightly tucked in there?
Mm-hmm.
I got to assume trunk's all finished out like can we pop that?
Yeah, we can pop the trunk.
Yeah, even I just caught the red line around the wheel as well. Those are, didn't you say those were forge lines on there?
Forge lines, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, there is really no trunk. This goes all the way through to the inside of the car, and you can see the shock setup there for the independent rear suspension. God. They've got all the electrical components are tucked away here.
God, is that clean,
electrical fuse panel box done really
Well, you're
nicely.
not kidding. They really do good. I mean, look at that. That's almost OE looking how pristine it is.
Battery over on this side. So everything's easy to get to and very nicely done.
What a neat view to the suspension.
Yeah, it's a little noisy. You can hear it kind of clicking and moving around when you're in the car, but you know, they just turn the radio up a little bit or stick your foot in it and you don't hear it anymore.
Didn't you say that when I saw you out at Quarantine Cruise when you brought this out, not this last one, but the previous one, didn't you say the suspension back here was, you needed to dial it a little bit, that it was just kind of almost stuck,
It was really, really tight. Yeah, we ended up raising the car up about a little over an inch, both in the front and the rear, to give us a little bit more.
And that's all it was, huh?
That's
just
all
giving
it was, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually hit on one of the speed bumps going in there too, so we actually did some trimming on the bell housing underneath, and hopefully we've got good clearance now to get up and over speed bumps without having to go through gymnastics.
Yeah. It's caged all the way through?
Yes, it is.
God, they really hide it, huh? I mean, it really buries into all this interior panel. So it's caged, it's a rear half cage.
Yeah, rear half. It doesn't go all the way forward.
Wow, is this some hell of an interior? Oh my
gosh. It's very comfortable. You'll like it when you sit in there.
Oh my God. Is this a DJ design interior?
It is, yeah.
That guy does spectacular work.
Yeah, I mean, the details that they've got in here are just super clean with all the lines and the red and the black theme that they have going, and it's super comfortable. Even with a full harness on, you feel comfortable in this car.
This is so cool, huh? No wonder you've been driving it a little bit.
So
are these all functional?
Yeah,
that's
those
your
are
windows?
Window controls there.
How do they?
You twist them.
Come on.
Yeah, you twist for up and down on the windows.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got one other car that has them like that.
Really?
And then the other ones are the lights.
Up here's lights?
No, that's air conditioning stuff there, but the other twist knob is lights.
Oh, and it's a push button start. So is it key fob related or something?
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a process to it. You gotta press the key fob, you gotta have your clutch all the way in, you gotta have your foot on the brake, and then the light blinks at you and it's ready to start.
That's nice. So it's all kind of safety protected.
Yeah, it's almost like a anti-theft thing too, because anybody can't just get in it and figure it out.
Oh, those are beautiful. Wow, you have really everything here.
It's got Bluetooth hooked up or the stereo. The stereo actually sounds really good too.
Yeah. Wow, Kent, this thing's incredible, man. Well, man, we can talk more while we go drive, but I think we need to go for a cruise.
Yeah.
Hey guys, today's episode is being brought to you by our friends at C-Tech Chargers, celebrating Charge Your Car Day. By far, the best charger on the market. It's all I use at my shop. We're here at the Matranga collection shooting today. That's what they use here, and obviously they've got some extraordinary vehicles. So if you've never looked into it, I highly recommend check out C-Tech Chargers and enjoy Charge Your Car Day. And now we are gonna go for a drive. on the noisy side with that that supercharger.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great sound though, huh? How many miles have you been able to put on so far? Not much?
Not that many. The furthest I've driven it was to the quarantine cruise that morning.
Gotcha.
I drove it home, back and forth to home, which is like 30 miles.
Oh,
from
okay.
here. So, yeah, I drove it for like four or 5 days straight. So
Yeah, a couple hundred or so.
Miles on
Yeah. I remember asking Jay Leno this one time, and it was a funny question to ask, but it's an honest one. Do you ever walk in and go, shit, which one do I drive today?
We usually have a plan. We're going somewhere that requires a certain type of car. Or
Yeah.
Part of the deal with owning that many cars is you got to drive them to
Yes.
make them right. So
Yeah.
if I find myself with nothing to do on a Saturday, I'll come up here and spend 4 or 5 hours, and I'll drive 5 or 6 cars and take them for an hour each.
Yeah.
And just get the oil running through it.
God, this thing is, I mean, obviously I've had 2 minutes of seat time, but it's a really nice car. I mean, the way it shifts is beautiful. The seating position's super comfortable, huh?
Yeah, you sit down in it pretty nice. So
You do.
It's comfortable.
I mean, the first couple seconds I was sitting in it, you definitely sit on the lower side, Quickly adjust to that. It's kind of interesting, it's at the lower RPM, it seems like you're hearing the supercharger more.
Right. On the freeway or on the toll road, once you shift it into like fifth or sixth gear, it's like a totally normal car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose all the noise from the PROCHARGER.
Well, man, I don't obviously know what it was like before, but I remember when I talked to you at the cruise, what you had mentioned about the suspension. Boy, it sure feels comfortable now,
I think we got it dialed in now.
Yeah. So they originally unveiled this, it was at Pleasanton, not SEMA.
It was unveiled at Pleasanton, and then it did the Good Guys circuit the following year. One of Good Guys top 12. They got a top 12 sticker there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly which category it won, but it took one of the top prizes from Good Guys.
Yeah. So you got everything right here. You got lights, door locks, windows.
Parking brake. It's got electronic parking brake. And then this is all AC controls here.
Yep.
Radio, Bluetooth. It's got an awesome radio in it.
Yeah. It's interesting to think about having a 305 up front. I mean, that's a big front tire.
Giant tire, yeah.
And thanks for letting me again drive one of your cars. It's always just gotta be honest, dude. It's one of the most fun things I get to do all the time is drive so many different vehicles and get the feel and flavor for how different stuff is built, Oh my, here we go. Nice. Gosh, this car drives nice, huh?
Yeah.
No surprises. Steering feels super articulate on it. Holy cow, wow, is this a nice driving car, man?
See, once you shifted it just quieted down.
Boy, does it ever.
Yeah.
What'd you say you're guessing over 700 horsepower, huh?
Yeah, well, the stock LT4 is like 750 horsepower. I think with the PROCHARGERs, it's pushing 800.
Yeah, that's big power, but some cars that make that kind of power feel a little unruly to drive. This car's not that. I mean, I'm sure it'll do it. You put your foot in it, but
yeah.
wow. Wow, nice driving car. Yeah, it sure changes tone, doesn't it? I mean, I'm barely into the RPM, but it sure
Yeah.
Oh my God, is this a nice driving car, Ken? You got all the visibility in the world in here too. Like the side views really work. They're not just cool looking, you know, they're very functional. I like all the different forms of forced induction. But there's something about the ProChargers, those centrifugal chargers, that sound so cool.
It's noisy. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like it because of
Yeah.
the noise. So.
But it's like you get a little cross between supercharger sound and turbo. I gotta say, I think this is probably the 5th or 6th vehicle I've driven that has the Chris Alston stuff on it. Really quality, huh? Do you have any other vehicles that are on his stuff?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think that's the first one.
And even that little bit, just an instant smile machine, huh? Nice car. Nice car. That is about as good as it gets in a custom car, and it's nice to see that because so many of the cars that land in this space, which call it a show car, oftentimes it's all they are is show cars and they're not drivable cars. Just wonderful, everything about it, the way you sit in the car, it makes you want to drive, the sounds it's making, it's a wonderful car. Hats off to East Bay Muscle Cars, and a big thanks to the Matrangas for letting us inside their world ultimately to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed today. Just want to throw it out, merch is live, atlamerch.com. We got lots of cool stuff. The podcast is live on Spotify, on Apple, on YouTube. And with that, thanks for hanging and watching what we do, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, man.